The Moors Murders, a tale of pure evil. The Moors Murders, which took place in the United Kingdom between 1963 and 1965, are among the most infamous crimes in British history. The perpetrators, Brady and Myra Hindley, were responsible for the abduction, sexual assault, and murder of 5 children and teenagers in and around Manchester, England. The crimes shocked the nation, not only because of their brutality, but also because of the cold and calculating nature of the killers. Brady, a Scottish-born criminal with a troubled past, met Myra Hindley in 1961 when they both worked at a chemical company in Manchester. Hindley, who was infatuated with Brady, quickly became his accomplice in a series of increasingly violent and sadistic crimes. Brady, who was obsessed with Nazi ideology and the writings of the Marquis de Sade, began to plan and execute what he called perfect murders. The first victim, 16-year-old Pauline Reed, was abducted by Brady and Hindley in July 1963 while she was on her way to a dance. Hindley lured her into their car by offering her a ride, and she was subsequently taken to Saddleworth Moor, where she was sexually assaulted and murdered by Brady. Hindley watched and later helped Brady bury the body on the moor. Over the next 2 years, Brady and Hindley continued their killing spree, abducting and murdering 12-year-old John Kilbride, 12-year-old Keith Bennett, 10-year-old Leslie Ann Downey, and 17-year-old Edward Evans. The victims were often lured with offers of rides, alcohol, or other enticements. They were taken to Hindley's grandmother's house, where they were tortured, sexually assaulted, and killed. Brady and Hindley recorded the torture of Leslie Ann Downey on audio tape, a recording that was later used as damning evidence during their trial. The Moors murders came to light in October 1965, when Brady murdered Edward Evans in front of Hindley's brother-in-law, David Smith, who was visiting at the time. Horrified by what he witnessed, Smith went to the police, leading to the arrest of both Brady and Hindley. During the investigation, police discovered photographs of the victims, including disturbing images of Leslie Ann Downey, as well as the audio tape of her final moments. Brady and Hindley were both convicted of multiple murders in 1966 and sentenced to life in prison. Brady remained unapologetic and continued to express his belief in his twisted ideology, while Hindley initially claimed she had been manipulated by Brady. Over the years, Hindley sought parole, claiming to be a reformed woman, but her pleas were repeatedly denied. The Moors murders left an indelible mark on the British psyche, not only because of the horrific nature of the crimes, but also because of the public's revulsion at the idea that a woman could be involved in such atrocities. The case also highlighted issues of child protection and the need for greater awareness of the dangers posed by predators. The bodies of all but one of the victims were eventually found on Saddleworth Moor, but Keith Bennett's remains have never been recovered, despite extensive searches. The Moors murders remain a haunting chapter in the history of British crime.